Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's a long delay. All right, we're gonna ride through Jomtien and Pattaya, and then meet up with Gabriel. Oh, let me adjust just a little bit. Did it point down more, you think, or is that good? All right, here we go. Can't hear you. Is your mic on, Terry?
Yes, yes, Daddy. Yeah, it's blue. No.
Well, it'll be all right.
No.
And you know, the other day I wasn't getting my chats on Discord. Yeah, your mic's not working.
Why? Why did
Always technical difficulty. We'll get it all sorted. We can do it. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Can't see who it is. Zondo. We're getting ready to meet up with Gabriel. He's streaming on Beach Road right now. No, Zondo didn't come out last night. Gabriel met Sin.
What? We haven't sleep?
My audio delay is huge.
I don't know. With me, that's so
Yeah, that's like a 15-second delay from when I say something to when it comes on the screen. Yeah, you should get some sleep. I think Restream is having issues today. Yeah, that's like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. What do you say?
we're gonna live with your strip on.
Alrighty, thank you. Cherry Stream should be starting when we get over there. I gotta finish my restreamer. I've been using my stream mostly just to test different settings. Well, yours is still using what I know works, but it's not fully optimized yet. Yeah, it's warm today.
Yeah, your microphone's not working right.
Yeah, I don't.
And even mine's clipping in and out.
Well, today we'll test the coolers. That's for sure. Yeah.
So go get your cars. And we are on soy 6 in the afternoon. Big difference from when Gabriel was just here about an hour and a half ago.
Right.
It was all dead. Now there's like girls. They're starting to come out. Yeah, there's like a 15, 20-second delay. I gotta look at that. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 seconds. So 25 seconds between when I say something and it comes back on the screen. Yeah, that's a lot of delay. I'm playing with a new setting though.
I didn't say yes. Okay. You think the rest now?
Oh, Zondos.
Yeah. He said he did not hear you.
Nice body.
The one? Nothing's the same.
She's got gold. She's got a mask. Probably for pimples. Oh, nice butt. Butter face. Nice butt. Butter face. Nice butt. I don't know.
You should go to the pool, Daddy.
I don't know if they're still doing it. There's that Gabriel dude. Look at him. That Lanceage guy.
Just chilling up there.
Let's move up there or go inside. Let's go inside. Warm. Hello. Hello. Say something, Chi.
Can you hear me now?
You can set up. I don't know what's happening with. I gotta use the DJI mic.
Welcome to Pattaya. What a nice view.
Fucking hot today.
Nice view and hot.
Nice view.
What am I having an issue with? Yeah, but my quick connect wasn't connecting quickly because I was doing it backwards.
Kaya pala. That's why.
He's trying to go through the back door and he's supposed to be going through the front.
Ah, there we go.
Ang ganda ng ano.
Yeah, she said to me.
There it is.
Chilling, guys. Today's video.
Yeah, the microphone does a pretty good job when it's working, but sometimes it cuts out. This was the mid-grade. Cherry's is not working at all right now.
No issue. But it shouldn't be because it's connected to your receiver, right?
Yeah, they're both connected. They're both on. But Cherry, say something?
No.
And right now I'm dealing with a pretty heavy delay. Yeah, one moment. Yeah, we've got like a 20-second delay, right?
But
No, it's shortening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It was 25 earlier.
what's your bit rate right now?
Oh, 1.2.
It's like increasing the bit rate to see if it improves the latency.
Yeah, that doesn't, it's sending to an OBS. I think the problem is restream. So it's,
taking more time to travel.
right. So I'm, shit, I forgot my cord.
String.
Oh, this is the time and
My RTFP, I think my
you want your chia yogurt thing or oats?
I think oats.
Okay. And I will do, Jesus Christ, the prices went.
but the food is good.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. Alrighty. Okay, we're ready. Hello. You want a hot or iced Americano? Iced?
Ready.
2 iced Americano? No sugar? 1. 1. All right, let me get Cherry Stream going here.
We're just chilling. Chilling, guys. Nobody's out. Ito ako, di mo nila.
I'm not sure.
Are you sending already? Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, and your delay is really nice. Hold on. You're not. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna eliminate restream. I'm gonna use my own streamer because the bandwidth inside the box itself is is at the PCI Express level, right? So it's like it's like it's like it's like it's like 100 gigabit, right? And so if I'm sending the video from the OBS inside the box to the restreamer that's inside the box, there's no delay, literally, right?
Because it's local.
It's super local. And then I use the restreamer to send out. And I have enough bandwidth in my house to handle, even at 5 megabit per, I can handle 100 streams, right? So if you were using it, she were using it, I were using it, we had Zen and Cherry at the same time. We have plenty of bandwidth overhead to handle, right? So that's my new project. All right, your Kick is coming on. Your Twitch is coming on. You want your YouTube? You want your Facebook? You can use your phone for your chat.
I can handle that.
All right, looks like you're good.
Welcome again.
This one I've been tweaking. Hers I've just kind of left at what works right now. I've just kind of left it all at what works right now. So mine is kind of the experiment. I keep tweaking different things, and well, I'm running 1080p 60, right? And I'm 2.4 megabit.
On where are you running it to now?
I'm running to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick. I should be. Yeah. I do, in order of priority, I'm going to be doing Kick, Twitch, and then YouTube, Facebook in order of. Oh yeah, the latencies dropped tremendously.
Good today. I do my life.
Want me to say something?
You can just basically do a timer in your watch.
Oh, that's true too. But that you have to assume that our watch and timer is synchronized.
Your timer, the watch and timer is synchronized to Google, right?
Yeah.
So about 5 seconds delay.
Yeah, that's gone way down when we were.
As long as you're not moving in a specific location, everything becomes really stable. It's when you're on the move that is the issue right now.
Beast works. Sorry, I didn't chat. My fucking chat relay is not functioning properly either today. What the hell? Let me try to get that working real quick.
So I was like trying to see whether I can get
Hello,
my phone right. They have another function called super steady mode.
Yep.
That thing is locked behind Samsung's app. It cannot be distorted now.
You know what though? It could be also that you're using your front-facing camera. Image stabilization really kicks in when you're using the back camera. You use that's right. You're right. Yeah.
And another thing is, I'm not too sure because I haven't seen the S23 yet. I'm not too sure whether the S23 has that inbuilt motor for image stabilizer.
Mm.
So mine is, I pretty much believe it's a fix, so it doesn't move around. So most of the time it's only doing like image stabilizing.
I can't walk on my blue wall. The Pattaya beach. Restaurant Pattaya beach.
My sister wanted me to make a food. Oh wow, you can cook. Yeah, anyway, meet my friends.
Don't believe him. We're not friends. He just paid us.
Hate actors. I bully them to come along with me.
Right?
CherryDBG.
Yeah, Cherry's working right. I gotta start carrying that fucking Z13 around so I can, when I'm out, I can tweak whatever's going on.
I'll show you guys our what time. Look how beautiful that is.
Because there's only so much I can do on the phone.
That's my issue when I was traveling around. There's only so much that I can do.
I mean, you can do a lot, but then it's just sometimes it's these weird little important things that you can't do. Oh, chunky monkey.
It's not a liver. It's not a liver, Daddy.
Yeah, the two things I need to get off of Restream. I got to build my own Restreamer and build my own chat relay. So that I at least, at the very least, all of my chats get sent to Discord.
Daddy, ayun na ng microphone off.
Do I want your mic? No. You can stream on your stream. I'm ready to take a nap already.
Ganapit na ako ng restaurant daw. Ko na lang yun.
Is it on? Give it to me. You can give it to me. Yours isn't working. I'll just sit here and go on your stream.
You can everybody's okay. Everybody's alright.
So do you want to look at Gabriel or do you want to look at Cherry?
Cherry girl.
I think they don't want to look at Cherry.
Was I a bad girl? Let's have some food.
See, like the checkbox I need to check is that last checkbox. But in order for me to check it, I gotta hold it all the way up, or else
Oh, it springs back.
it springs.
Yeah, I just had this issue. You know, when I was like trying to do like changing of the title for my stream,
Yeah,
that same change option is at the bottom and I never get it
right. And the kick one is off the screen.
right.
I'm like, oh,
So one thing I found that you have to pinch zoom it a bit so that it's enough for you to
oh,
move
that's
around the
shit. Pinch zoom in. I wasn't even thinking. Thank you, Gabriel.
somehow or other when you pinch zoom the website kind of realigns. So
Did you eat already, Dad?
yeah, I'm full.
What did you eat?
I add the breakfast menu.
You ate the whole breakfast menu.
Yes.
Wow.
That
Jesus
You really
Christ.
I couldn't so I add the breakfast menu instead. Now they won't let me go fast. I'm following them on menu.
It's been a lot of. There's gonna be do some. There's gonna be do something this Christmas.
No, pinch zoom's not working for me.
It still springs back.
My tummy's doing something.
Yeah, even the pinch zoom springs back. You know, that's kind of what I hate about some of these browsers and whatnot. They try to make it easier for their users and
They screwed it up.
they screw it up. Yeah.
Like I thought the whole web page is supposed to display with my screen once I switch over to the desktop mode. But there are probably still pieces of like tiny bits that are hidden.
But in the
All right, let's see if that works. If anybody's chatting, chat. I got to see if I'm having a problem with my Discord. Twitch, whatever. I sent it to a different channel.
There you go.
Voila. It's not even relaying to the. Is the relay off? Hold on. I think the relay mode is turned off.
Tech Wix is there trying to figure out everything on his phone.
I think
Yeah, it showed up in the so the relay is working in. Yeah, even here it's saying Discord is not connected.
Permission wise,
No, that the Discord bot has moderator privileges. It has to, and it's working for Cherry Stream, and it's the same. So I don't understand what's happening.
I clicked something.
so. The one in the house, Daddy, it's open now. That one.
Yeah.
Behind the scene. So you like our little Joseph, Daddy. No, we use.
All right, try again. Say something.
So earlier, I'm doing live streaming in my computer. And now I'm doing live streaming on my phone. That is so that for me. Internet, that's why. Internet.
So many bills in my head.
You're collecting your bills.
Oh, I'm throwing it away. Bill trade ticket.
Oh, from
Bangkok to Chiang Mai.
I have pimples though. I have small pimples. Every time I go there, my pimples are big. No, it's small.
Somebody
Oh, some Bibles. Thank you.
All right, let's try that again.
Oh, it's cold. Milk tea.
let's go.
It's sweet, guys.
Did you send one?
Yep.
Nothing. And I think I may have screwed up Cherry's.
That's the problem, isn't it? Every time we test it at the house, it's always like, yeah, it's working, it's working.
And then you get out and it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I have a big X, red X on my fucking Discord. Let's see what's happening if I screwed up Cherry's permissions. It's all right. After this, we're going to go to Com, and then I'm going to go home and fix all this shit. Yep, I screwed up. Your Discord is not going to do the chats right now either. Did it send?
No.
Yeah. I screwed up Cherry's permissions also. I knew I was going to do that because I did this. This happened once before. Because you have to disconnect the Discord server and then reconnect it and then give it all of its freaking permissions again.
We're gonna figure it out again, guys.
I know what it is. It's just not easy to do on the phone. If I had my laptop, I would have it fixed in like 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Universal IT repair.
Right?
Shut everything off and restart everything.
No. You know, that doesn't really work that well anymore. For,
It worked with Sync now.
yeah, not for my shit, dude. My shit is,
When our telco had a major failure of one of their system, all they did was shut down every single thing and restart everything.
This is Jam Daddy.
it is like a blueberry jam.
It, guys.
Are you sure that's food?
It's food.
It's
You're
food.
gonna-
Food.
You're gonna eat it.
It's food.
Food.
So I might as well turn my stream off. I can't see the chats. Maybe I'll just leave it running.
because you're streaming to 3 platforms, right?
Right. I can see the chat on one. The problem is if I'm watching that one, chances are somebody's going to say something on the other one. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that if I eliminate Restream, but the big thing I'm using Restream for is the chat relay. That I have to write from the ground up because nobody really makes a chat to Discord besides Restream. At least, is it? Which one? That's what you wanted, the oats. That's what you said. You wanted oats. Oats are hard. I gave you the choice, chia or oats. You said oats. Chia is soft. Oats are hard.
Dati meron ano dati. Parang ganito din to sa ano eh.
Those are hard. Yeah, but you got to heat it up. Did we get our coffees? We ordered 2 iced Americano. You would think those would have come out first. It's all a learning process. Doing all of this on a budget, right? If I were in LA, when I was in LA and I wanted to do all of this shit, I would just go to Fry's or Best Buy and buy all the shit I fucking need.
Right.
And
Or Walmart.
No. Fry's and Best Buy are all electronic stores.
Walmart?
Well, you don't buy gear, electronics at Walmart. You don't want to buy it there. You might, Mr. Cheap Bastard. But
I'm Asian. What do you expect? You go for cheap stuff.
I go for the quality,
Yeah, that's how I
value for money. That's what she does. Yeah.
Who cares if it fails after 3 months?
Yeah, but then you hear, and then they're the first to complain. You buy the cheap microphone, they go, that microphone sounds fucking weird. Well, it was 10 times cheaper than the one I wanted to buy. What do you expected?
I will always like to follow my client's motto. He wants champagne taste, water price.
Yeah, champagne taste, beer price. Because water is even getting expensive nowadays.
Right?
wow.
A bottle of beer costs like 20 cents in China, but a bottle of water costs 50 cents.
Oh wow. What the fuck? Just didn't.
Oh,
Can we get the sugar
water
and the
is
creams?
2.5 times more expensive than
The
beer.
sugar and creams.
Yeah, because in China everybody drinks
Well, their
beer.
prices went up and their service went down. This used to be our favorite place. I don't even have my chat relay happening there. I'm using all the equals.
Okay, guys.
Well, the original plan was we were gonna leave the bike here and go hang out with you running around, but now I gotta fix my streaming.
Just probably going to run up street, pick a room. probably go down Pattaya here, walk around here and go on the
Well, unless you need something at Tookcom, you don't have to go with us. You can go ahead and head down, and then I'm gonna go home and work on this shit, and then we can try streaming later this evening. You know, if you want.
You know, once I
You're
start
easy.
streaming, I'll be streaming all the way. I'll probably stream all the way down here. And once I'm done here, I'll probably head out to the night market or something. Because I don't know if I want to stream the past, Twitch being Twitch.
Well, why don't we do this then? Go do what you're gonna do. It's still early. And then when you're done, if you're not tired or need a nap or whatever, why don't you come to the house and you can sit down in front of Cherry's laptop and use it to sign up for Kick, and we can play around with getting that going for you. Yeah, okay. Either way. But yeah, just a suggestion.
Oh, it's just that once I start streaming, I will stream all the way until evening and such.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so usually my streams are like 6 to 8 hours, maybe longer.
Well, if I spoke Thai, I would explain to them that I want the Americano hot and the ice separate, and so that I can mix the shit that I want in. Because the truth is, I don't trust them to not put sugar in.
Oh, yes. I think your biggest issue is the sugar.
Right.
But they don't put sugar in, they put it in ice.
No, normally, like when you go to Starbucks is one of the only ones that I know that does it. When you tell them you want equal, they put the equal in while it's still hot. Because even like Amazon Cafe, they don't understand the concept that the sugar or the cream or anything powdered is not going to melt.
That's going to plump up.
So what, you try to stream every other day now?
Yeah, so my next stream will be on Eve. So I got 2 days of break. And Eve, Christmas is the next 2 days I'm streaming. And I'm thinking whether I'm streaming on the 27th again. It's just that whether I have things to do. So if you guys want to visit the Elephant Sanctuary, then would be probably that stream that.
Yeah, you got to stream that. Yeah.
Because we definitely won't be able to go down during the Eve and Christmas, which is Sunday and Monday. So the only time that we can go down to the Elephant Sanctuary or what, it will be either the Tuesday or the Wednesday.
They don't celebrate that here. Christmas and Christmas Eve are just normal days here.
Yeah.
No, it's open every day. Shit, they were open during the COVID stuff.
Elephant Sanctuary during COVID?
Hey, water, mama.
Hello. Water. Ng cloud.
Thank you. So my Dan and Cherry channel, 48 followers, and I haven't streamed in 10 months. I've been kind of a dick. I keep posting Dan and Cherry and all those follow for follow channels. I never follow back.
Gago ka talaga dati.
When you follow them with the expectation that you want to follow, but it's not a
Well, one of the things when I was doing it with Zenshindo to try to get my final 15 followers, one of the things that I noticed is that because I was following then, and I would say 1 out of every 10 people I followed me.
Yeah, so
So when I did the Zen and Cherry one, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep posting it, and then
you get
I get, I get. If I don't, I don't. Because the thing is that for me, it's annoying that I've got all of these
Notification?
accounts that I'm following,
right.
and there's streams that I don't care about that you're following. I go back through my thing and I turn off. I keep following them, but I turn off notifications.
Join the raid, so you join in and then you follow the raid and then just follow the person.
I haven't done it. Haven't done anything with the raid stuff yet.
from time to time I'll still pop into their their channels, take a look what they're doing inside. Just check out things. So yeah, I still do hang out in some of the other channels.
You know what they need in IRL Pro and fucking these streaming programs? The phone temperature.
That's
Well, you have that in IRL Pro? We don't have that in Larynx.
they have the power and the consumption and the
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get an S23 Ultra.
might as well wait for the S24. It's almost out. Oh no, you wait for the S24 to come out to buy the S23.
Right.
Because one thing I find for Samsung phone, they don't retain value. The moment
Yeah.
this model comes out, essentially the old model cuts by like 1/3.
iPhone, they retain value.
Yeah, like when my I was having my S21 Ultra. When the S22 came out, my price dropped by half. S23 came out, it essentially like $300 or $400.
Nada yung good na.
What, your food? You didn't finish? What about your coffee? Are you sure? You don't want me to drink your coffee?
No, there's the sugar, the brown, and then the white.
What did you do? I can't have it now.
Cause you.
I know, I'm fucking with you. Cherry, why would you do that? You know I can't fucking have sugar.
Daddy. But you didn't. We don't have what.
You're old man.
Huh?
You're old man.
You are my daddy. You are my
If I have the chest mount, I'll probably need like a 3/4 each screw if I'm gonna put this on it.
You could. You could, but I would put I have extensions that would drop it so that the phone would still be right here. But my problem is that I really think that it's the motor of those fucking.
Every time you gimbal, it always tilts to one side. If you stand for like a second, like standing still, it will slowly just tilt back.
drawing back.
So there's something wrong with the logic in the yeah.
That's why if you go and see the stream I had in Chiang Mai, where every time like 200 meters I'm moving, the thing starts tilting to the side. I will stop for like a second so that it balance out and then I'll start. Like very weird.
So the way you're walking is causing it to think that it's tilting the other way, so it's trying to correct
Something like that.
for that. Yeah.
But it doesn't happen only one side, it happens like both sides.
Bakit
It tilts both ways.
I had the Crane M2. That's what I used to use in the Philippines. Well, it's bigger, right? And the new Crane M3S. I think the DJI Mini is still a little too big. I think the Crane M3S is a little smaller, but I really wish I could see one before I try to buy one. Hohem makes one that's in that category, that space of gimbals, where you could put at least a mirrorless camera on it, right? Called the MT2, right? The MT2, and it comes with the AI tracking in the gimbal.
Yeah, but the M6 also does the same thing.
Yeah, but the M6 is bigger.
You know what? Bigger gimbal.
Well, no, the MT2 is bigger than that one, and it has a motor that can handle like an A6400, right? You see what I'm saying? It's it's built enough to handle. If it can handle a camera, it can handle this, right? But and I'm thinking it's a little smaller than the Crane M3S, and I think that would be almost an ideal size. But yeah, there's a huge difference between you walking around and me walking around because my IS kicks in.
Like,
Yeah, it still gets a little bumpy, but
I don't know, it's like every time when I'm starting, the thing just, just there's that tiny jerk over there.
so I started after we got home last night. I started watching YouTube videos on using the Osmo Pocket 3 as an IRL camera. The creator mode with the little microphone and everything. And I found one guy was pretty comprehensive. He's like, "This is fantastic. You have to do this. You have to do that." And then he goes, "However, the microphone crackles, and you know how you fix that?" And he takes a Rode Video Mic Go with an adapter, one of the USB-C adapters, and he goes, "You plug this into."
So it's basically telling you that you need an adapter.
And you need another microphone.
The thing is that to get the adapter, you might as well get the Mic 2, the DJI Mic 2 adapter.
No. The Mic 2's part of the system already. But that's what they were saying was that no. But what they were saying was that don't use their mic. That was the
reason why it's crackling is because it doesn't have the external receiver.
No.
Your DJI Mic right now has the external receiver plus the mic.
I think they were having those problems with the original, like the Video Mic Goes. Was there Lazada today? Do I have Lazada today? Hello? Hello? I'm starting to get spam shit.
What's calling me? I said, you want me to go to the TikTok? To see his account? Oh my god.
Your TikTok is back up and running.
Nice.
I was even able to get at CherryDBG again. Because your TikTok been
Release?
and they released the name. It's been gone so long that it's been about a year since she's had TikTok.
Hello. My note rate. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for popping up. We're just chilling today. And plus, straight addiction. Restaurant. How is everyone, guys?
Okay, everybody, you ready? Wait, you got people talking. It's gonna go away.
Huh? You look good. Thank you. I'm trying to see your chat, guys, on my Twitch with what? With lag. You're in kick.
I hate that. I knew that was gonna happen when I disconnected on mine.
Welcome, everyone.
It took me a minute to get it all working again.
Hi,
Those
today.
guys
Sorry
who
about
are
that.
streaming using the RL Pro, are they streaming on 1080 or are they
Oh
streaming
my
at
god, I
720?
can see.
1080.
So could be 1080 also,
Pedo.
kind of reducing the jerk,
The what?
the shake. Because you are
Who is
wider,
Pedo?
field of view with 1080.
What is Pedo?
Usually, like
Look
when
at this.
a sensor is using digital image stabilization, you crop in.
Right. So
Right.
your 1080 there, it is 720 there.
Right, but if you're running 1080, you're using more of the sensor. You understand what I'm saying? Right.
So basically you're just popping in so that you're only taking like the center and just
We're in
shifting it to make
Pattaya
it.
Yeah.
because I'm running 720 right now.
The best digital image stabilization I've ever seen on any cameras are all the Insta360s. Those Insta360 cameras do, and they do auto level, so that the image is always level no matter what orientation the camera is in. You could literally flip the camera around, and if you have that feature on, the image doesn't change for the viewer, right? It's fucking amazing. That's why I'm trying to get my X3 to be my fucking camera.
The X3 is like, isn't it still having a lot of issues also?
No, no, their new firmwares are so fucking amazing. But and then they added webcam mode. So the Ally is cool. I'll give you that. But for me, I feel like, I don't need the fucking joysticks and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Because the one I want, I was lucky to be in a position where I could get that Ally, right? And it was still $650, right? But the one I wanted was the WinGPD4, which looks like the PS Vita, but you slide the screen up and the keyboard is there, right? But I still look at that thing and I go, man, but and that's with the processor and the RAM I want, it's like $1,100-$1,200, and I'm like, but I don't want to buy it. It's like with me now, we have the Ally, and then I'm like, I don't really think I'm going to use this long term, and so I want to resell it. But dude, it's like
Too cheap.
it's like too cheap. I paid $24.99 for it, right? And the resale value is like $1,800.
It's like Samsung phone then.
Right? And I'm like, and it's still new. No, the Z13 though, my Z13, we paid what, $69,000 for it, bought roughly, right? And I can still resell that for around 62. Right. That's a beast. Yeah, it's a 4050 and that's a beast. But now that I've learned what all the little weird quirky issues were, right? And I realized that they're not quirky issues. You just have to, if you're gonna hook peripherals up to it, they gotta be quality peripherals, right? Or else it doesn't like it, And now that I've figured all that shit out, that thing is my main computer now, So, so for roughly the same price as the WinGPD4, WinGPD makes a laptop device targeted towards IT guys. And it really is kind of what I fucking want. And they call it's the Win Mini 3, right? And it literally is like a 8-inch laptop. Like really small, like this big, right? But my issue is at that point is because it has an i7 in it, it has it's got amazing specs, but that thing's got to get hot. You understand what I'm saying? It's always going to be heat, right? So, because this was when I was doing research for you and looking for a laptop, right? I found a whole bunch. By the way, I forgot I didn't talk to you about this. I found a whole bunch of different cheaper laptops, small 12 to 14-inch laptops. You could get a nice used one if you don't need graphics or anything like that for under $4,000, right? Even on Facebook, I was going to look around Tucom, but I figured you and I'll sit down when one of your days off and if you want to look at it, But in the process of doing that, it gave me the idea that I should look for a device that I could plug like the X3 into and whatnot. Because if you're going to spend, well, okay, I get the Bella box, but if you're going to spend $700, say on a live view machine, right? I'm thinking in my head, at least for a guy like me, right? I don't need a specified device to spend $700 on a specific device just to do one job, right? A guy like me will spend $700 on a device that I could try to make it do as much as I could make it do, right? You know, I get it. Most of the IRL streamers want something you can just plug in, turn on, and it goes. Right.
You don't want to be messing time to go and do all those things.
But I'm not going to spend $700 to do that, right? Me, right? But I'm technically savvy enough to where I can
build the whole thing
and then make it.
700, but maybe something.
But I could use $700 to make it more.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then where when it's all done, like all of this shit that I'm working on, once I'm all done, I'm not gonna fuck with it anymore. You know, it's gonna be
that's it.
Right, but we're gonna have a kick-ass stream, right? So I started looking at because heat is always your issue, right?
Yes, definitely.
So what I started looking at was fanless computers.
But those things also still have like heat sink.
They have heat issues, but
It depends on the heat sink things on those things.
well, for example, here on the Ally, right? The Ally, you read the forums on the Ally and whatnot. You know, it's got a Z1 Extreme. You know, it's the Ryzen 4 architecture, the whole nine yards. And the great thing about Asus is they're amazing at cooling their devices. Right. But one of the things about heat, right, is that heat correlates to power consumption. So the more power it becomes a cycle. The more heat you generate means the more power you're using to generate that heat, right? And then that heat creates more heat, and then you pull more power to try to keep that heat down, right? That happens on your phone. That's kind of what happens on your phone. When your phone starts to overheat, it has to work harder to do what it needs to do.
Right, because your microchip is needing the extra boost.
Right. So at least with that, one of the things that I've been learning, because with the Ally, you can play with it. You can set the TDU, you can set the wattage consumption, and all of that stuff. And I've gotten gaming on the Ally down to 15 watts. You know, I could play Baldur's Gate 3 on that thing, or Star Wars The Old Republic on that thing in less than 10 watts. And it's at 45 watts, and I'm still getting 45, 60 frames per second, which is playable, right? And when your hands are on the thing, when you're playing it full, when you got 120 frames per second running on that fucker, and your hands are on that thing, your fingers start to burn, right? Because that's the other thing everybody's complaining. They put SD cards in there, and the SD card fries, right? It melts. So that's one of the things that I was playing with that, is that if I can have a device that I can control the wattage usage, right, then I'm minimizing the amount of heat that I need to worry about.
But then you will have to tweak your wattage for every single device or every single app.
Yeah, but once you've done it, you've done it. You see what I'm saying? No.
Because you need to be upfront to tweak everything so that at the back end you don't have.
Yeah, but the amount of work you put into it always in the front is going to be, but I realistically think the point I'm trying to make is that, like, the WinGBD4 devices and those use the chips like that the Z1 Extreme uses. You know, it's that AMD U7000, you know, but those chips are great because they have hardware video encoding built into them and those kind of things. Whereas if you have an i7 or an i5, it's a straight CPU, and then you're asking it to do things like GPU encoding and those kind of things. And so it's got to work harder to do that.
It's not optimized for
Right. And so the problem with for me is that WinGPD Mini 3 is the perfect form factor, but it's using an Intel i7 and I wanted to use
the yellow sheet there.
Big ass black guys.
because I was thinking about that too. I've been doing a lot of research on the Orange Pi and the fucking Nano Jetsons and all of that. And I'm like, well, why would I want to buy it and just install BellaBox on it when it could do so much more?
But the thing is that it does even more than it's your you cut back the heat then because you're driving more.
No, that thing already is generating a shit ton of heat.
Right, but you can
No, I don't think. I think the amount extra is negligible. What I'm saying is that. That's the leap. I went, well, if I could get a BellaBox or a Nano Jetson to do these things, but I could get it to do more, right? But I wouldn't want to use that as the platform.
right.
You know what I mean? I want to use. I almost want to take my Ally apart and put in a little fucking box.
That's the reform.
Yeah, I want to put it in a little fucking box and put the screen right on top, right? Get rid of all the fucking the controllers, the joysticks, and everything. Right?
But you just need a motherboard plus screen. Then.
I need to get a 3D printer. Well, the truth is, we're starting to look at our home as more of a semi-permanent location, so I could put together a kind of workshop like I used to have in the States.
I mean, right now, yeah, your home. The current place you're staying is like kind of
Be careful with your.
Sorry?
the place that you're staying right now is kind of
No
semi-permanent.
more.
Right?
Yeah. And so, because I'm 99% sure we're going to keep Pattaya as our home base, unless we really have huge issues with her visa after this reset, you know. But so if we move from this house, we're going to move into something either bigger or more commercial, you know. I still want to do my studio thing. So.
Probably the next thing you'll step out will be
Nakloa is the best one.
Right. Well, I'm already thinking about doing that. You know, I was talking to Sin about creating a dungeon. We were
But that thing is still at your place.
right, but I was thinking about that the other day because one of the solutions the agent told me about her fucking thing in the house book that we're having
You can say those words.
is they said
The last word that
pick
you
up
say.
a small
Rich
room
wala
for
naman
rent.
at yun.
And some of those places like on Soy Lenki and whatnot that have the bars that don't really do like short time and all that shit, they have rooms upstairs that are huge, and they're like 6,000 baht a month. Right, and then we could use that as like a studio office type thing until we find something that we get that's all in one,
You're
you
a
know.
guy.
And then but. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's obviously not going to happen today, but it's stuff down the line for sure.
Daddy, I want our house to have a pool
Okay,
In the future.
in the future.
you're going to want to talk to the people next door and see if you can use their pool.
She
When
wants Jeff out.
Jeff would be totally happy that he was fucking if she was live streaming there.
I wish I can go in US so easy. So I can
Wait,
go
is there
visit
issue
our
for
friends.
Philippines going to US or visa? Still a visa, like
Yeah, and it's still about a 400-day wait.
You guys can bring me in the US just like a package. I'm gonna put in the big carton. Delivery, Cherry. I want to go to US.
yeah.
So Sin does a lot of reading of the law here. And he said it is legal for you to film anywhere you want, anybody you want. Right?
I mean that's like photography law, right?
as long as they don't ask you to stop. If they ask you to stop filming them, you have to stop filming that person. Right.
Then
But
that
if
would
you keep
come to
doing-
privacy laws.
But-
I get it. No,
And
also,
you,
sometimes you don't get in trouble with you get in trouble more with the platform than the stream.
yeah,
That's why I was looking up
You're
somehow
not
or other,
funny.
since Twitch account was promoted to me
I done
when I
that
was
many
like
times.
going through Twitch today. So I was
Someday I
like saying
can go
that he was
there.
putting out that he has shifted from Twitch to King because of Twitch policy.
I see it. I would say 60% of what we're gonna finding on streaming, we can't stream on Twitch.
Yeah. That's why if I'm going to be streaming,
But the issue is, the bigger Kick gets, they're gonna have the same problem.
trying to release, try to relax on their so-called policies on what you can be streaming. But apparently, the moment they did that, everybody started losing it. So, Twitch was like, market, I will roll it back.
Yes.
I was like looking up, like,
Reyes, you're so big.
what does
Oh
Twitch
my
ban you
goodness.
if you stream in a bar? They're not banning
They're
you
not
because of
kick you
streaming in a
out.
bar. They're banning
I'm
you
telling
because
you,
you're
man.
streaming at a place that you do not have license.
Right. I was reading about that. Yeah, it's a really weird.
So, it's like,
My guy.
you got permission from the bar owners.
Yeah, the Reddit. If you get permission from the owner, you're okay.
Yeah, but
It's up to Twitch.
so I have to go up with anything. Then they will have permission to stream in your bar. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, that's what Sin was saying. Most places he goes, he says, hey, is it okay if I stream today?
I think a lot of bars don't really mind to stream. That's why it's not, kind of interfere.
It depends on the bar. Some are pretty. They're either one or the other.
It's like the two extremes.
They're either fuck you, we don't want you to fucking do this, or
I find that a lot of times you see the people who are streaming at the bar usually tends to do better after like.
right.
So a lot of bar owners actually pick up on this. Yeah, but as long as you have your platform issue, then that's the thing.
Going to that and then.
So yeah, I was like thinking if I'm going to be streaming at a bar, it would be like
Thank you,
body and
appreciate
your
it.
seat where I have face covered against the back.
Get some rest. You naughty guy.
Well, your Christmas stream, you can do it like Octopussy, because they're really streamer friendly. Your only issue on, you can make it, there's enough places inside that bar where you're only looking at you, right? Because that's how like Nismo and a couple of those guys stream, and then the only real issue is when copyrighted music plays.
I don't really care. I just play like my stream has so many copyright music right now. Like the bots that I'm uploading to YouTube, every single bot that I upload, I get an email saying that your stream has been demonetized.
Well, what Sin said, what he does is when he sends VODs up to YouTube, is he kills the audio and then replaces it with some.
Yeah, you should.
It keeps the audio, it keeps voice.
Yeah, but all he's trying to do is get viewers.
That's true. So basically, you just take your whole entire stream, mute the audio, just put a song.
Yeah. Especially on the ones that you have copyrighted music on.
Yeah, I mean, you can actually specify that certain points where.
Right. It has,
Right.
from 5 minutes and 32 seconds into your stream to 8 minutes and 12 seconds, you know, you have,
The copyright that's claimed,
right. Facebook just mutes the audio.
which should ask that for your bot.
Mm.
So yeah, I'll just leave it go and as it is. If you build to mute on Twitch, it's only going to be there for like what, 2 weeks?
Yes.
That's maximum time I think that's allowed.
Yeah, Restream's the same. I pull everything down from Restream. That's the other thing. Yeah, I got to set up our Restream system. Because then I can set it to do automatically save the videos to the Dropbox, and then I can access it anywhere I want, you know? Alrighty, if there's anybody watching me still, I know I haven't been paying attention to my chat. And this cooler is going in the bin. I'm going back to those coolers because I'm getting the high temperature warning.